What's up, Sports Wars? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about Colin Kaepernick, the biggest pile of garbage within the sports industry. Luckily, he's no longer directly involved, but he is still a topic of discussion. Colin Kaepernick is an opportunist. Colin Kaepernick is your typical SJW. He does not believe in anything he says. He is just trying to get money. He's a career victim just because he was good. I was a fan of Colin Kaepernick when he was in San Francisco his first couple of years. I was a fan of Kaepernick. And then he started regressing, and then he got benched, and then he decided to play the victim because he couldn't take ownership in the fact that maybe you just weren't good enough playing the NFL anymore. You know, maybe the NFL caught up with you. It happens to quarterbacks all the time. Maybe you're just not good enough anymore, Colin. Oh, no, it was racism. It was racism. And so to Colin's credit, Colin did figure out, hey, I can pull this whole SJW nonsense off and get these idiots that buy into this social justice garbage to make me even more money now that my football career is pretty much over. So I'm just going to play a victim and make all of these morons, spend money on me because they will. And they do. They did. Finally, someone made SJWs spend money. Colin Kaepernick, for that, you are a genius. So Colin Kaepernick, obviously with the kneeling for the national anthem, he pulled that whole charade off, and he got a lot of social justice warriors or social justice weirdos to buy into his nonsense. The mainstream media just worshipped him, and he was the greatest thing ever. It's funny because, Colin Kaepernick, before he became the mainstream media's favorite great human being, when he was actually doing good in football, the guy would just walk around with a shirt off, flexing muscles, posing with porn stars, living it up, showing his fancy cars and his nice houses. Next thing you know, oh, I care about everybody. I'm such a loving person, and I'm oppressed. I'm oppressed because I was raised by a white family in suburban America. And I only have like 6 houses and 2 Ferraris. I am oppressed. So now Colin Kaepernick has been out of the league for several years, rightfully so. He has a liability to any team. He is a he's a disease is what he is. And now he's settled out of court because, hey, believe in something unless you can get money for it, right? So now he's settled with the NFL for his grievance. Unbelievable that the NFL even had to pay this man money, but whatever. And it's been reported that he was offered a spot in I think it's called the AAF or something like that, this new league that's been created during the offseason for the NFL. And it's been reported that he said he wanted $20 million. $20 million to come to the league. This is an oppressed black man in the United States of America right here, requesting a $20 million payout. This guy is the biggest piece of garbage I have ever seen. And anybody that buys into his bullshit, you are being taken for a ride. So Colin Kaepernick has finally been exposed as the pile of garbage that he is. He's the opportunist that we've been saying he was from the beginning. Again, I pay attention to sports. The majority of people that take up for Colin Kaepernick don't watch sports. So they didn't watch Colin Kaepernick. They didn't watch him be a once very promising young superstar in the league. They didn't watch his game slowly regress, because this happens all the time with NFL quarterbacks who have a different skill set. It usually takes the NFL a couple of years, and these guys come out firing because the NFL doesn't really know how to defend them. And then once a few years of game footage starts piling up, then the NFL is a very smart league, and they learn to game plan to stop these people. And that's exactly what happened with Colin Kaepernick. And he didn't want to make the changes necessary. He was very stubborn, and ultimately he got benched. And when he got benched, he became a victim. He became a whiny brat, and he wanted to blame everything on racism. And he did a good job of pulling that victim card, and he benefited financially in a very big way. So more power to him. But all the stupid people that fell for his nonsense, that's who I'm pointing the finger at. So now Colin Kaepernick is hopefully going to go away now. We won't hear about him anymore. We'll see what happens. But finally got exposed for the piece of garbage that he is. Sorry I haven't been on Sports Wars lately. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to continue to provide content here on Sports Wars channel. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.